Here we go. Поехали. Играем с Женей и Кольц.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans.
В защите сейчас нас будет уничтожать тылы. Если меня слышно, пожалуйста, скажите про это. Если нет, тоже скажите. Спасибо большое. Спасибо большое, Соник. Я забыл, что там Ричардсон. Да. Я забыл, что там Ричардсон, и Ричардсон тоже бегает. Дальше начали, конечно.
You're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game.
Ну, хорошо бы, да, но пока не получается, как видишь. Соответственно, как работают блицы. 5 человек, вы что, ребят? Нормально работают блицы. Так, ну напомню, что мне, если это Андерсон, потому что Андерсон нужно 3 текла сегодня меньше. Да, скорее всего. Ну, тут топовый, мне очень нравится он. Да, я почему-то не туда переключился-то. Ой, ладно. Переключился просто на Чаханин, который с ним бежал, а который дальше, я сразу нажал прыжок. Это плохо все делал, да. Надо менять, не на это, сам подаваем. Ту-ту. Куда ты побежал, господи? Хватит. Вот, сразу выбрал. Просто можно играть, да.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield.
Умница, Вард, умница.
Nothing open at all, and they slow down. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking for Jelani Woods.
Я говорю, да, Хьюстон отличный абсолютно. Тут еще есть потрясающий чувак, который называется Танк Делл в этом, ну, не тут его, брат. Почему Стюарт, а не тут его? Танк Делл в атаке. Пойдет. Нормально, защищались. Филдгол. Ну, понял. Нужно с мимо не паса. Да, то есть не сразу. Нормально защищались, кроме провала с прекрасным господином Ричардсоном. Вначале все просто забыл, что там Ричардсон. Вот, в принципе, все неплохо. Ну и мистеку одного. Танк Асус. Вот танк Дел как раз. Ну какой есть танк, такой есть. Что поделать. Че, поехали душнить. Вообще без понятия, как играть, честно говоря. Я знаю, что там Бакнер крутой, в принципе, все. Это кавер 2-мен, как будто бы. Так себе пробег.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Женя все неприятно говорит, что он довольно-таки веский. Как там чувак тут добежал так быстро, объясни мне, пожалуйста. Интересно.
That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
Первый даун. Неплохо. Пойдет.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. The Texans 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0.
Очень быстро бегают лайнбекеры Кольц почему-то, гораздо быстрее, чем мои.
That gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Пойдет, я бы в кайфе набрался, наверное. Давай какой-нибудь асфальт попробуем найти, потому что никуда не годится, как мы пока бегаем. 8 человек, вы что, ребята, Супербол смотрите. Так есть, что среди она происходит. Давайте включайте, идите по своим делам. В воскресенье там кого-то обнимите. Мне очень нравится, что здесь происходит. Умница. Пирс хорош. Ну, 3 человека ушло сразу, все правильно сделали. Тут такое тут.
The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Ой, это плохо. Правда, побегаем. Очень повезло. Ну там плохо, там лучше закрыли, я что-то растерялся, по-другому играть. Может, ты можешь пройти. О-хо-хо-хо! Ну, это приятно. Так мало тут нормальных комбинаций. Ну, чувак, быстро сориентируй сюда очень. Митч, скорее всего, пазл был, да. Очень интересный перехват, которого не должно было быть, честно говоря, да. Потому что и пас нормально летел. Ну, хуй знает, короче, ладно. Мне не очень это понятно. Страут нормально кидает, тут такие не долетают до него. Хуета, конечно, ладно. Это первый перехват Страуда, кстати, вообще в карьере. Сального, да. Смог стоять просто на месте, и ничего мне не было бы сад. Очень неприятно. Ну, ребята, ну, два человека в центре стоят, ну вы чего? Ну да, так если там тачпад, как там не тачно давать при такой комбинации? Ну, не настолько медленно, типа, летел. И так приехал, ладно, ничего страшного. Кто мне там пишет зачем-то?
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Теперь ему со мной разговаривает.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
Мне очень не понравился перехват, на самом деле, правда. Какой-то не
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10-0 to score after one on EA Sports.
Дурацкий перехват очень меня расстроил, честно говоря. Не должно было его там быть. Ладно. Грех горевать, поехали атаковать. Такая рифма есть.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. Pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
Очень быстрый лайнбекер у Кольц. Нормально.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 30.
Там болезнь была, поймал нам лично. R1 просто не было.
The effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to work this one down to about the 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time.
Ну, здрасте, приехали. Давай-ка работай.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Ну, в общем, бля, Леш, ну видел, как ты тебя, ты знаешь, что я играл, ты телефон, пожалуйста. Долго было, не пойдет.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Вот, приятно совсем, конечно. Нам набрать 4 ярда, на самом деле, даже хотя бы 3, чтобы одного играть. Так что не хочется сейчас Микки давать без тачдауна. Шут, посмотри. Да. Сиджей Страут исправился за свой дурацкий перехват. Дальше шут. Чуть-чуть быстрее был Женя, он бы, конечно, перехватил, потому что он все правильно увидел, но чуть перебежал, да. Страут молодец.
He comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Good, it would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field after the roughing penalty on the PAT.
Я понимаю, занес тачдаун, никаких комментариев поддерживаешь. Зачем вы вообще-то смотрите?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Мне кажется, это будет это, да, РПОшечка.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Play action.
Не он. Право паса будет. Хороший пас.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
Ну, типа я, да, увлекся слишком, и поэтому не играл юзером, хотя должен был юзером играть, и тогда все нормально было. После этого сезона это закрыл раньше, чем ну, видно было. Ну, не пробили, да, там, видите, бежал такое дело. Хороший тогда, хороший, да. Ничего не могу сказать. Ну, было бы неплохо, если бы Женя кинул перехват, честно. Буду откровенен с вами максимально. Кто хочет, чтобы Андерсон набрал 3 текла полос сегодня. Как ты, блин, паук? Ну, в тебя же ровно чувак бежал. Как ты мимо него прошел сейчас? Интересно. Нет, на самом деле? Нормально стоит, нормально стоит. Где Андерсон? Ну вот как так? Ну ты играешь персонально. Куда здесь чувак, который с ним играет персонально? В кого он там уперся? Там же никого не было. Это не нравится мне, это честно скажу.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor.
Как он не упал сейчас? Окей. Я делаю костик, чувак не падает. Очень неудобно.
When you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Раз направо. 4 человека стоят в центре, всем в него хер забили. Как дела, ребят? Не нравится.
Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again. And he takes it in for a cold score.
Ой, так, ладно. Ну, почему на то тут переключился? Да, нахер херово очень, мне кажется, ничего не могу поделать. Я ведь вообще не бегаю, да. Ну просто нет скоростного, ни одного, нечем закрывать. Ну, я ошибся, когда, да, там, этот был play action. Может, не так должно было происходить. Обидно. Побегаем. Нет, побегаем. Пойдем.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Сыграли уже и...
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game.
Где? Куда делась линия вся вообще?
It's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
All division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's a second and 5.
Кстати, теперь сможет убежать. Да. И отсюда он может тоже убежать. Шут. Сюда. Как ты не поймал? О, Паш, привет. Ничего себе. Неожиданно. Но, честно говоря, я не очень понимаю, как чувак сейчас не поймал его. Потому что такие чувак должен ловить. Ну, потому что это такое сейчас было? Типа, чувак поймал и решил, ой, нет, не нужен у меня. Далтон Шутс, там весьма хороший тайтенд.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. And Stroud now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost.
Ох, сюда, в левое плечо, да, во втором он убежал еще там. Ну, конечно, не могу не отметить, какие скоростные вести абсолютно у Кольц. Убеги-ка от него.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
This is 2nd and 8. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Бать, ну что это? Как он такой быстрый у тебя?
Going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Я бы чуть-чуть ускорился на твоем месте, Алексей, да, потому что... Ну, опять сыграем, потому что 25 секунд осталось, да. Сейчас надо тайм-аут брать, если не получится.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Stroud looking to throw.
Ну как так-то, ну господи! Ну какой перехват? Ну о чем вы? О чем? Как там перехват случился? Да, чувак просто не побежал за мяч почему-то. Потому что, ну это не Страуда, мяч-то абсолютно... Бля, такая же хуета.
when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he
Опять чувак перепрыгнул каким-то образом. Почему это перехват сейчас был? Объясните мне, пожалуйста, как это произошло.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score 17, Texans 7.
Глупость, конечно, случилась. Мне не понравилось. Ну, типа... Ну, не понимаю, почему Дэл решил вместо того, что стануть с мячом и спокойно его захватить, а решил руками дотянуться и не достать. Ну, типа, это ошибка абсолютно не... Ну, давай только прими вместе, пожалуйста. Ну, какой второй перехват у Страуда? Ну, о чем вы? Ну, тебя это... Ладно, хватит возражаться, Алексей. Очень странно, конечно. Первый план, куда не шло.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football.
Давай без этого, без всяких там у тебя ускорения.
They've still got a shot.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be tackled.
Возьми без этого, пожалуйста. Нет времени переигрывать, например.
Second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this.
Ну, пожалуйста.
And the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Hand off right side to Pierce.
Ну как так? Объясни мне, пожалуйста, как это случилось сейчас? Ты держал, и потом перестал, что произошло? Это Бейкер хороший.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Runs over him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Другое надо играть, что мы помогает играть. Ну, вот это хотя бы, да.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down.
Куда? Страуд, что случилось? Ты же один был. Что-то странное просто, все странно, честно скажу. Ну, типа, он один был, его не прессинговали, и он такую фигню выкинул. Блять, это, конечно, очень плохо. Еще выбил отвратительно при этом. Проиграем, Алексей. Да, сейчас странно все случилось, конечно.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's got some space
Там чувак просто с одного толчка уложил меня, просто уложил.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He's got his man, it's Pierce. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Да, ребят, ну ёкарный бабай, ну остановите вы Тейлора-то, а? Ну, а захвата 7 ярдов набрал с первого.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 48-yard line, here's
Почему
2nd and 3.
перекрестным это делаете? Объясните, пожалуйста.
Richardson working from the gun. Caught by Woods. And he is out of
Ну как так?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get an open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Ну зачем я ушел? Господи, меня же пас там был, это был перехват Бушарда. Это я виноват. Меня поторопился спросить, пожалуйста. За ним будет сейчас очень долго катать время, конечно, потому что будет абсолютно прав.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete.
That's a big force of condition there to bring up 3rd and 1. And this defense can still salvage more momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they were headed towards the end zone.
Ключевое владение матча, как вы говорите.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Первый вопрос, будет ли он бить с 47. И попадет ли он с 47. Я надеюсь, что нет. А, 40 пойдет. Это только у нас тут дверь закрывается из сквозняка. Что за дела? Пал, к сожалению. Каждый раз и перехват скинул второй. Очень непонятно для меня.
Because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Понятно, что да. Только вот не которое обычно у себя происходит. Это не может гореть такой там слишком.
The Texans offense ready to go
Yeah,
here for their next drive. Last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know, and most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with, and there's a completion right there.
Давай, не пинай там.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. That'll be caught left side by Woods.
Что за блоки, которые не блочат? Почему они все взяли в одно место? С четырьмя.
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Singletary here running out of the gun. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44.
Ну вот примерно этим и занимаюсь сейчас, Паш, не поверишь. Ай, как я плохо побежал. Чуть-чуть левее надо было, там свободная зона была уже, да. 2 ярда я набрал, серьезно. Это мало кто знает, короче, да. Вот так. Можешь пройти, кстати, если не будет забега, да. Как он среагировал? Ну серьезно, он же пробежал уже мимо меня.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stroud on 3rd down now. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 23. A good pickup there at 22.
Попробуем. Перерыв, не успеем до перерыва.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ну, очень так себе все. Надзорно будет передача.
Stroud sets up the play action. He's got Jordan complete right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because he's that big guy.
Почему Будни Бейкер так низко играет?
Boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Well, if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Давай вынесем.
Here's Pierce. Will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1. Again, it's Pierce. And he's in for the
Damien Pierce умница.
Damian Pierce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game. Here the 4th. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week, and it's pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdown scoring.
Ну, сдержать без филгола их можно. Пока нет, филголом 9 осталось. Да, до филгола нужно держать.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Опять 9 ярдов, чтобы позволил комбинацию. Можно я не буду играть, пожалуйста.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slimly, second half. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to Pierce.
Да ладно.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And he started to run a hit trail. It really helps how the guy can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled right in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Richardson back to throw it.
Чувак просто не допрыгнул на него, просто не допрыгнул! Там сак, конечно, был. Какая ошибка, Алексей. Ну, господи, все играют на смарту из-за этого. А как так, а? Зачем ты раньше прыгнул?
Some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Well, they're going option play on 3rd down. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to be They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson.
Это раз не за кикер, ты хочешь сказать? Серьезно? Какой... Что ты несешь?
Tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll work his way closer to the goal.
А даже и что, будет 9 очков, там потом сделаем цифру.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Хватит.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Опять чувак проставил зону, за ними туда. Я знаю, что все это зависит, типа, ты стоишь, ты должен, по идее, поражать его хотя бы зону, намекать на давление.
This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This to perhaps salt this one away. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Gay's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Ладно,
давай
попробуем.
Because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Так, все плохо, господи, с этими, конечно. Давай попробуем. Вот это навряд ли пройдет сейчас, да. Нет, там, ну, типа, там не то, что сильная команда, там чувак неплохо играет, но команда не очень, просто, типа, весьма хорошо сегодня играет. Женя, ничего не сказать. Куда? Почему туда? Он же бежит. Плут. Ну что это за дела? Будь здоров, Катя. Обидно. Страут. Страут прихватит туда, конечно, да. Там все это, господи. Ой, да, Сака кидал.
This is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Stroud.
Ой, Страут, какой ты медленный, господи, ты боже мой.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Конечно, другой плейбук. Ну, значит, то есть по Садаму это все закончится, потому что тайм-аута не буду брать. Ну, такое.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
Очень плохой пас Страуда. Да. Это чисто на Страуде, потому что, ну, типа, он мне точно пас отдал. То есть из 3 перехватов 1 Мейденовский, 1 ресивер, 1 Страуда. Да, 3 перехвата. Блин, ну никто тебе не мешал, чистый конверт. Почему он так сыграл? Абсолютно ясно. Ну, типа, ладно. Обидно. Прилично тайм-аут возьму, конечно, но вряд ли они мне помогут. Очень обидно за Страуда, очень обидно за эту игру, потому что, конечно, мог ее брать. Там что-то пошло не так. Не видел квадрата, надо пересмотреть будет. Серьезно, вы такие? Да, нет смысла.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Indianapolis, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Хорошо. И команда страданий у меня будет. Спасибо большое всем за, собственно говоря, просмотр. До новых встреч. Паша, большой тебе привет. Давно тебя не слышал.